Welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Askiy Ridge in Hunter Called Wild. Our last episode, we managed to get a couple of beavers, which were one of my big target species for wrapping us off with. We still have quite a few of them out and about here, so you actually look like you might be a good one to try going for next. I'm thinking we'll spend a little bit more time here, seeing if I can get a bit of better luck. Try and get them or not, because they are a bit tricky to hunt. Because the water does seem to have an effect on certain times the shots connect and don't. Ooh, looks like that one's coming up. Hopefully that other one will be coming up too. But we'll see how we go with it. But yeah, my focus with having gotten this down now is I'd like to also try to get bighorn sheep. Yeah, see, like, there are times like that where it really feels like the water completely stops some shots and others are able to actually still go through it. Oh, another silver. Got lucky on that one for a lung hit. It doesn't look like the other one that I hit's going down yet, though. Yeah, we still do have the bear's not phased by us doing our stuff up here. So we'll just have to wait and see. I guess because I'm in the water, I can't. There we go. Now I can go low. Wait and see what pops up and comes back out, because, yeah, we got... you right there, you're just a 2, you're a 3, though. Yeah, it's tricky trying to go after these guys in the water. I think rifle probably would have been much easier going for them, and I don't see any of the ones up here like I got that other shot off on. So maybe for now I'll... Yeah, I don't think anything's going to show up here of like if I've gotten them or not. I don't see any floating ones just down there. And that's only... Yeah, it's just a very easy scoring bear, so I'm not going to worry too much about her. Now, it could be, too, their need zone time is just about up, because this says... No, that's mallards. 4 to 8. So yeah, it is past the time that they would be over here. They might have gone upriver. Or would that be downstream? Okay, we got an elk, we got you. But yeah, I'm not seeing any other beavers coming back up in this area. So that does make me think they have changed their location. I'll have to go find where they've gone off to, because it almost seems like they've teleported from here. I didn't see... Oh. Okay, you're back there. Well, maybe they just have a long time they can stay down and under for. Okay, we got a whitetail... Ooh. Got a whitetail right across there. Could try for, too. I may actually. It's like, none of the beavers... Oh, actually, some are starting to pop back out. And yeah, it's just another... neither of them are all that great, so we can just leave them. I'm just going to see if I can spot any of the beavers that might have, like, a little bit of health off them, because I thought I got a hit on a second one, too, but... It doesn't seem like there's another one floating to the surface anywhere near here. Oh. Okay. Oh. You're just another miner. I thought maybe you'd be a little bit better, but doesn't seem to be the case. No, but yeah, none of you guys are showing any damage taken. That's just another doe. God, I am really feeling like just trying to go for one of these guys. Like, you would probably be the one I'd go for since you range up to 232. It looks like they might not be sticking around here too long. Yeah, none of them are showing any damage to them. I wonder if maybe the beavers are just staying down low that long, or they have moved. But none of these ones have anything, like, score-wise, I think I'd really aim for. I'm going to see if maybe I give a little more space here and try... see if I can make sure I'm actually doing decent enough with the bow. I was like, if I can get 0 to 60, I should be able to get a decent enough lung shot, take him right down. I also do hear the wolves out and about again. Yeah, you know what? Nobody there is showing any signs of, like, health loss, so maybe I have actually got 2 that I was working at. Yeah, you're going to go down from that. I don't know if I hit him twice or just the once. Might even be able to get 2 from just that group right there. Ooh. Oh, and the beavers are moving to land. Kind of. You're sort of on land, sort of swimming. There we go. On land. Yeah, see, I don't have any of these other beavers saying they've got any health loss, so I don't think I actually have a second one. But it looks like... well, I'll have one deer coming towards us, which is going to make this harvest pretty easy. And then I might go up a river, given it does say, like, they have a gathering spot up there still. But yeah, it is. I do like this little quality of life of it. Basically drifts to you to make sure you can retrieve it. Oh, actually kind of penetrate all the way to the far lung. Bit surprised at that. And then we got these 2 here. It says she's fleeing, but it kind of seems like she's stuck in place there. And you're... yeah, I think the animals are actually stuck in place right there. If that's the case, maybe we'll just use the muzzle loader. How's this? Yeah, this is up to 8 for this ammo. Right down. Oh. I had beaver right on land back here. Yeah, and that elk is definitely stuck in place, too. There are some bugs in that to be worked out. And just gonna take a quick look, but elk right there. I think she's... yeah, I think a number of the animals are actually, like, stuck in their places. She might even be herself there, too. Okay, let's try to find a way across to go get the bear and the deer. And then we will go downstream. Yeah, if the lodge is there, then it has to be downstream because water's flowing that way towards it. I do kind of wish it was a little more shallow more often for this way, but... There we go. Just, yeah, she was basically stuck there. I've got to work more with the bow and arrow to get the sighting of it down better. Like, it is the case of maybe I should just go for the crutch of the electronic sight just for the ease of use. But I'd like to try to get better with it. Like I say, my thinking is still that each of the pins is like 10 meters difference, so if this is sighted for like 40, then 30 would be the top one above the yellow, 20 would be the topmost, and going the other way it'd be 50 and 60. Ooh. Oh, this actually might be... These might be the elk from the group that Diamond was part of last episode, because that difficulty 4 would be another nice one to try getting. But I do have to mind how long it takes to get a bit of a good spot. It's like, I do have the elk collar, so you know what? Maybe we can get... Just want to see if maybe I can try doing a little bit of sneaky to speed us along, but not be too obvious to them. I also want to double check, what are their weapon class? I want to say it's 7, but it could even be 8. And see if maybe I can get lucky and pull them out of the woods to try for one. I'm kind of surprised that this bush isn't counting as cover. But that's alright. If we stay where we are, we'll be okay. Or even try using this little tree here. Yeah, now we're in some little fragment of cover somehow. Oh. Just that way I can try to get into an area where view's not too obstructed. Yeah, so we got you, who's just a 3. I don't know where your better scoring brother is. Nope. No, that's another 3. It seems like he's more stubborn and smarter than these guys. I guess yeah, they are weapon class 7s. So you know what, we'll move that up in power just to be ready. And I could even actually try going for a shot from down here. Because that is one advantage of the Hunter Called Wild, is you do have a skill that'll eventually let you shoot from prone like this. Nope. Okay, they're back into the woods, so my thinking is they must be tied to the better scoring one. Yeah, so they're basically, looks like they're running right back, try to be with them. And we'll try once more just to pull one out and see if we can get it with the bow and arrow. That is my thinking, though, is that you can kind of notice, like, behavioral quirks and stuff as you play. Like, one animal is, like, the core of the herd, and all the other animals have, like, a leash around. They always try to keep within a certain distance of it. Oh, man, if he's going into the reeds, I don't know if... Yeah. He might be able to get him. Ooh, dang, instant down. Okay, I was not expecting that from that shot. I didn't think I'd be able to make it at all. Oh, and we do got... Okay, well, it looks like he is... Yeah, he's leaving. Although he's actually didn't get spooked by that. Huh, if that's the case, we'll let them be and then go pick up our other guys, just that way we don't forget them. And then also try to see about where to go for looking for the bighorns. Yeah. Well, not bad of a hit. Actually, surprised I missed the closer lung, but got the further one. Ooh, and we leveled up, actually. I don't know if that'll actually give anything, though. Nah, I don't think so. Usually if it does, you get a little message. Oh, I do have a perk point. Oh, but I have no idea where I would put this point is the problem. It's like, archery is maxed out. Rifles, I could go for focus shot, but that's, like, if you're only using red dot sights and such. There is windage, but I don't know if that would really help us all that much. Handguns, I could go into, like, reduction for damage there, but that's not all that much. I guess windage is maybe the only one I'd go for. Yeah, we'll take it, but I think zeroing is still the far better skill to use. Like, especially with focusing on, like, using archery equipment. No, scared all the ducks, but don't really care about them too much. I was just looking to see if I could find or spot any beavers on the water, given... Oh no, we're actually by the... their gathering spot right here. We got some of them over there. We do got a 4 over there, but I gotta get across the water first, and then I think... where did I cross before? No, I don't think it was here. Oh, maybe right here. Yeah, this is shallow enough for me to get across. Yeah, no matter what, we do have to head back down that way to get our... Oh, well, there are the others. I don't suppose I can spot, like, anybody wounded in that grouping, eh? No, didn't think so. Okay, if I can try getting the beavers when they're on shore, I should have much better luck with them. I don't have to worry about the water stopping any of the shots. And just so we don't absolutely obliterate the poor things, we'll switch it down back to this one. But yeah, we'll go get those trophies, and I think we'll fast travel out of here back. I'm thinking maybe I'll go to the main lodge and set off properly into the hill here. Like, if I think bighorn sheep, I usually think, like, in mountainous areas. And the only need zone we do have from one, I think, is this one here. So maybe going way up there. That might be the best bet, but I don't super know for sure either. Oh, and actually... Oh, the wind might have shifted a bit to help us out. It's more to the east now, so... I may be able to get a beaver a little more easily going up this way. I don't think we're going to get a diamond beaver, but we might be able to at least get another gold or two. Yeah, we got a bunch of them in the water. Again, I think if I had a rifle, it'd be a lot easier to try and go for them, but I'll just see if I can spot them through the reeds and go slow. I'm not sure how far they might be through this little bit. I'll stalk our way along. And there was an opening. Yeah, here we go. It's starting to thin out a bit more up ahead. See if they're still along the shore over here. And it looks like at least one is. Yeah, you're a miner. Okay, so you are the one we want to try going for. Yeah, we do have wolves in the area. Or somewhat in the area. There we go, got her. Yeah, we'll try for a second. I'm hoping those shots will be a little bit better and properly take them both down. One definitely has gone down. The other one, though, kind of seems like it's stuck in place again. I think she'll be going down from that. 'Cause there's a... Oh, maybe not. Health isn't going down as quick as I thought it was after. Yeah, there's definitely something about the transition that seems to get them pretty stuck in place. Okay, now that has to be enough to put it down. Seems like the beavers do need some more work at trying to polish them up a bit. Yeah, let's see how the shots exactly hit. I mean... Yeah, see, there. The arrow literally got stuck on the top of the water there. Okay, so silver... oh, actually, you took 3 in you. Okay, that's not my greatest. And no vital organ hit. Wait, weren't they... Okay, that's odd. One of them said I didn't use the right arrow, so I wonder if... Maybe from before? I think I'm done for beavers. They do feel a little odd to go for. Well, at least go grab the bear and the deer. Maybe even try to take care of that elk, because it's just stuck there. Like, if we go and we get the bear and that elk is still stuck in that little spot, then I think we might as well just try to take her out. I'd probably recommend, if you're going for the beavers, probably take a rifle with you rather than the bow. It is feasible to do so, but it does feel like it's a little hard to figure out with the, Oh, maybe that elk was able to get out of here. Yeah, there's the bear. Ooh, right through both lungs. Explains why she went down pretty quick. And there's our deer right there. Just want to see, is that, something there? No, just my imagination. Okay. Yeah, and here's that buck we got. Oh, nice gold whitetail. Decent enough. A ways off before it would have hit diamond, so... Right, with that in order, let us fast travel back to the main lodge. Maybe see about stopping by for a quick top-up of any ammunition or such we need. And then begin going for possibly finding bighorn. Yeah, I do need to go in and check the, all the amp. Oh, and the game crashed on me. Seems like this latest DLC is more unstable than some of the others. I know when it first released, there were a lot of people complaining about it crashing and that, but it seems like it acts up at weird times for whatever reason. Like the end of the story main mission, we had the one. Just now, just fast traveling, we've had it. Yeah, we'll just get ourselves as quickly as we can back into things. But yeah, take a quick check on how the stocks are doing. I think the only ammo I would have to replenish would probably be in the recurve bow, because of all the arrows that I was missing with the attempts for the beavers. Yeah, and we'll just give it a moment or two. I'm not in the episode quite here. Like, that's... I do like giving the hunting episodes a little bit longer for, like, how they usually are, just because of how long it can take for some things to happen and unfold for them. And where are we? Oh, it dumped us back at this lodge. So I guess it just throws you back to whatever your previous lodge was or your nearest lodge. So now let's try a fast travel here proper and see if that doesn't crash the game or not. Well, seems like it hasn't frozen up yet on me, so I think that's a good sign that this time it'll go through. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right, so I want to check our inventory. Right, ammo. So I've got 22 and 24, 29. Yeah, I think I'll just pick up some more small game arrows while I'm here and thinking about it. And then we'll head off for the mountain over there. Actually, I should check. Does it save our previous harvests at all? Yeah, okay, it did save everything there. Good to know. I'll crack that open. Access the cache, and go for arrows. Yeah, we'll go for the tracer arrows. They are a little bit more expensive, but it's much easier for knowing if I've messed up the shots or not. And that can save a lot of time. Okay. The rest of our equipment should be just fine, because the muzzle loader will be good for them. We'll go for a little bit of a jog. Just because, yeah, I'm thinking maybe somewhere up there is where we might find bighorn sheep. I could be completely mistaken on that, and truth be told, aside from like a few nature documentaries and shows, bighorn always seem to be up in more mountainous areas. And we did get the one call in like the very first episode from it, like being back in these hills, so we'll head off and see what happens. We do still have one more episode before we finish the series off, so hopefully we at least get something. I would love to get a diamond, but even if I can just get a gold bighorn, I think that'd be a success for us. Because they are something that I did not see any of in all of our time out and about on the map. I'm just going to see if I can jog up to the top of that hill, and then we'll maybe see about aiming for like going towards that mountain. Or maybe I'll even actually try going for the tower that's a kilometer and a half that way. I was going to say, because it's one thing that is interesting on a snow map is choosing to use white text for your markers, because they don't show up so well in white snow. Now, what do we got? Okay, that's elk droppings, but we know they are in the area pretty steadily. No, that's just gross. I mean, I guess I could try going for them using the site, although I feel like we've gone for a fair few of them, so it's not super necessary. We'll get up the hill and see. If somewhere where, like, I can see it really easily and there's nothing else of, like, interest or drawing us in with our focused hunt today, then we might just pop one, or try popping it. Again, I am having mixed results using the bow sights. Got a lot more practice to get in with them. But again, it is a gorgeous map to be on. I certainly don't think there's a way all the way up there. I'm hoping that's not where they, like, throw the bighorn to be, because I don't think we get up there anytime soon. Like, even this mountain, I don't know where they would try to place them. It'd be interesting. And I also do want to try out, with having reset the skills and such, see if I can figure out if there is a caller that will work on bringing them in for us. We've at least got some tracks of something up here, so it's better than nothing. Mule deer. Okay, well, we got callers for them, so if we do hear them out and about, we can definitely make use of them. And we'll try going for another 10 minutes or so. Again, I think around 45 minutes is a decent mark to have for a hunting series. Although, granted, the series is wrapping up, so I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do next on the channel. I heard it, but I don't see any little, like, markers to know, like, where that call came from. We'll just work our way through the woods a little bit. I kind of think mountain goats we would find more way up on the mountains, but maybe, like, the lower slopes we'll find the sheep. Or maybe they're, like, exclusive to certain areas and you don't find them overlapping. Well, there's mountain goat. But, again, I don't think it'll be worth it trying to follow up on tracks that we have no idea how old they could be. I think we'll just try to walk and... Oh, I just realized what I forgot. Scent eliminator. Just in case... Well, wind for now is helpful. Because it's not blowing the direction we're going, but yeah, that might have been good to restock up with ourselves with. It's always in hindsight. Oh. Well. We got ourselves a mountain goat. Oh, we got a couple. Okay, this is okay, well. I'll try not to push them anymore, since there are some that are alert. But this might be an interesting point to being able to try to see if I can bring any out using a caller. Yeah, some are attentive, some are calm. And looks like a fair group of females here. Again, they'd be very easy to get with the rifle or pick one off, or I should say, well, I guess muzzleloader and rifle are kind of the same thing. I want to see if the bleat collar might work for him. Just because they are females, so maybe that call will work. I know they're not exactly deer, but we don't have a lot of info to go off of by the skill description. Random chance of attracting a species not usually attracted by a particular caller, and there's one of a vocalization from them. I was kind of hoping that might have drawn them in, but I don't think it's actually had any effect on them. I'm not sure what else I could try. I don't think the predator call would be a good one. Guess I could try with the grunt caller. Oh. And we got a mating call, and we are getting, I think, into a position we might be able to see them if they start coming in. Although... Okay, yeah, they are all mountain goats. I was going to say for a second, wait a minute. Is there one that's not? Okay, one went to alert. Some of them are kind of freaking out. Like, I don't know what that one's on that's spinning in circles. And you're doing something weird. It might be the case... See if I can kind of edge up this way. I mean, the wind shouldn't be a factor for it. But just in case it is... See about trying to get a little bit more so that way we're not getting our scent blown anywhere near them. Just try to see if I can stop and watch them for a while. Maybe I didn't really have good enough cover where I was, so they were able to, like, visually see me. Yeah, says this is supposed to be pretty good cover. Now, I know I don't think it's a guarantee, like, the animals will be drawn in. There's a chance of them. Well, you know what, truth be told, I might even actually say forget the caller if that's going to stay there eating. Maybe I can get close enough and just take it regularly with the bow. Although I need to spot one just so I know what the weapon class is. I think it should be the middle ground. Yeah, the 420 grain. Just gonna see if I can crawl up here to get a little bit more cover and spot again. The hill might be blocking us from the one I want to go for, but we'll check just in case. Just ease our way over. Okay, we're actually in really good cover, which I'm a bit surprised at. So I'm hoping that holds as we get down to the trunk of this tree, and then I can pop up and take a good look. I think we'll be safe to do so. Maybe not. Okay, we moved out of our cover. I think the one we're after is... right there. Actually, one thing I have to remember too is I don't need to crow or like spring up for these shots. I can go, at this point, try aiming. I do wonder how the animation looks in third person though. Like, I don't think I have a way to view that playing myself. But I mean, with multiplayer that it does have, I wonder how the bow exactly works to try to have the prone shots like this. So I have to imagine it'd be kind of awkward to pull off. Yeah, there she is right there. I'm gonna see if I can get to 40 meters, that way it's basically right on zero with that pin. I think we should be safe for it. Yeah, she's just happily munching away. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we're close to that now. Oh, okay, we've got the others moving around. Minor, minor. Minor down there. Yeah, no males with this group. Okay, so it's a little bit more time to close the distance. But maybe... Yeah, that's a good hit. She's going to go down from that. The rest are alarmed, but they're not fleeing. So is there another good one in the group? I thought there was a second 3 somewhere, but I'm not seeing her. Oh, she might be right in the dead middle of them all. I would try... Okay, maybe I will try taking a shot in a moment. Just let them figure themselves out a bit, because, like, they actually aren't running off. I think with staying in place as I did... Yeah, some of them are basically calmed right back down again already. I was hoping for another 3, but it does look like that we've taken the only one from that group. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll try for that one, too. Get those 2, and then we'll be good there. She's down from that as well. You're alarmed. You're alarmed. Okay, no, I'm not going to try another shot. Just because I might be able to get a fair bit in a row. I want to see up there. Okay, you're 2. You're 2. You're alert, but you're behind a tree, so I'm not good enough of a shot to do that. Uh, 66, 75. Okay, actually the one... You know what? I really don't like going for the females too often, so I think we're just going to harvest and send them running. Or at least they should go running. There we go. Come on! The instinct's kicking in. Go running off. Flee! Flee! There you go. Finally. God, sometimes it feels like it might be fair game to go for some of them, like... There you go. So let's see how these shots actually did on them. Yeah, right through the lungs. Not too shabby. Take her. And here's the other one right up here. And yeah, another one right through both lungs. See, at least that gives me a little bit of confidence. Like, with having all the issues I have with the beavers, it made me feel like, okay, I'm probably not as good as I really should be after all this time, but being able to pull... I mean, granted, that's not that hard to do as long as you're, like, staying still and they are females. The game does have them being generally a lot more unaware than males of the species to hunt are. But yeah, that's just at least nice to know, like, okay, I can get some steady hits out if I'm going for them proper. We're still going to be going up after the bighorns, wherever they may be. I, again, don't really have any ideas where to go looking for them. The only thing I can think of is maybe higher into the mountains? We'll try to work our way further up and just see what else we can find and go for. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about a warning call from a grouse. See if we can find a nice view to end this episode off on, since we are climbing up the slopes more and more. But I don't know. I think when it comes to the bighorns, I might have to go off of entirely sight for trying to find them. I don't think they make many calls out. So this might be a bit of an endeavor to try to find a single one of them. And we'll see if we can actually cap the series off with a harvest of one or not. Given I haven't found well, I found one need zone out of all my travels so far on the map, which truthfully, it hasn't been all that much I've done on the map yet. But it does make me wonder where we might have to go to find any trail or sign. Yeah, there's more mountain goat. And that looks to be what this area is another need zone for them. Yeah, so more mountain goats. Maybe up this way more? We'll get to the edge of this little hill here and then end the episode off with, because, again, views are gorgeous in this game. Makes me surprised my computer's actually able to handle that. I'm hearing something. Oh. Oh, and I heard something down there. Oh, shoot. That was way too strong of an arrow for the poor bird. Not sure why it flipped me that way. Forgot to change that out, so yeah, this isn't going to be the most ethical of harvests. Just because he basically sprung up like, hey, go for me. I figured, why not? Still silver, but we did get it knocked down a little bit, perhaps, because of the, wrong ammo type. But yeah, we're going to end this episode of The Hunter Call of the Wild and Askiy Ridge here for today. Got a fair bit done, got a few beavers, got a few other harvests as well. Have seen there are some issues still to be addressed with this DLC. But I still have to admit, it has amazing atmosphere, and I do love this map still. But yeah, we'll try aiming for that spot we've marked out over there next episode. Hopefully find some bighorn with it. If not, I don't really know where to go unless I have to go like way up there looking for them. But for now, thank you guys for joining me on this episode. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.